Alright, I thought I'd make a video today explaining some of our philosophies up here up north as far as heating and air conditioning. Well, especially heating. Air conditioning side is pretty much the same as down south. But it's Minnesota, so it's 7 degrees right now. Wind blowing. Got a good -5 wind chill today. We're running a heat pump. As long as the temperature is above 0 degrees, I will run this heat pump. I have this heat pump set to run all the way down to 0. And then we'll go inside here real quick. Just a Rude Ultra Series 17 SEER 2-stage heat pump. 3-ton if anybody cares. Alright. Inside here we have a Rude 2-stage ECM furnace. Now this is a zoned house. There's 3 zones. There's the bonus room, which is the room above the garage, the main level of the house, and then the upstairs of the main house. So you have 3 zones total. Here we have an electric Plenum Heater. What this is, think of it as a heat kit like what you'd find in a air handler. So when we're calling on, let's say we're calling for 2-stage heat. Like right now we're calling for 2-stage heat. Our heat pump can only make, today, maybe 85 degrees worth of heat. So in order to heat this house we need 130, let's say. So what the Plenum Heater does is it has multiple stages. There are 4 stages inside of this thing, and it will use those stages, and it will use something called pulse width modulation. What it does is it takes AC current, converts it into DC current, and then it turns that current on and off to the elements really fast. Leaves it on a little bit longer if it needs more heat, turns it off. It just really fast on and off. If you want to pull your hair out and have a good old time getting confused, go look up pulse width modulation on the Wikipedia page. Basically all it's doing is making up the difference between what the heat pump can make outside and the temperature that it needs in order to heat the house. And it has a sensor up there that is determining how much heat this needs to make in order to make up the difference. Now what happens is this is on off-peak power. They get half the rate of normal electricity, and as long as it's connected to the power company can shut the Plenum Heater off anytime they want. So on the 2-stage furnace, that's running on propane. Should they off-peak the Plenum Heater, our propane furnace comes on. Now that's 2 or 3 hours out of the day, maybe on the coldest days of the year, that the propane furnace is going to be running. This saves us money on the propane. When propane is $5 or $6 a gallon, like it was last winter, you're really happy you have a system like this where you only have to fill your propane tank every couple of years. So that, in a nutshell, really quick, explains what we're doing here. Yeah, if you have any other questions, you can just leave a comment. Bye.